Everyone, and welcome to the stream. Hope y'all are making it a great day today. We got some GACs to play tonight. Got the Darth Loquitur account here, 10.3 million galactic power, Kyber 3. We've got the Lex Talionis project, 3 million galactic power account that I'll play second. The Lex Talionis battles are usually quick one way or another. Usually we're fighting up against players that are way, way higher GP than us. But sometimes we can get into it and fight our way through it. So we'll see what kind of heroics we can pull off. We're on track to potentially bust out of Bronzium here, maybe, in this round of GAC. So we'll see if we can get lucky or get good, one or the other. Make our way out. Kyber Soze says hello. Well, hello, Kyber Soze. Well, why not? Says good evening. Have you seen the massive changes coming to the game in about 6 days? I did not. What? Let's see. What's the news? Let's go see if we can find some news here. Loquitur. Hello, Howl Table Heroes. Another adjustment to the tie dagger. Cron. What's going on? Era's episode and marquees, oh my. A massive update which will enhance your experience by a certain amount. What is this news? We're going to make many events simmable. Oh, thank goodness. Our game is 9 years old. Improved scheduling. One of the largest changes you see with our cadence should be moving to a more defined 12-week release schedule. Probably would love an image to better. Okay. Eras and episodes. The first episode, Era of Apprentices, features 2 new marquees. Hu Yang, the lightsaber architect, and the storyteller droid, who is the Ahsoka's companion on the show. General Syndulla. Okay. Episode 2 will be the holiday. Galactic Legend Ahsoka Tano lands during episode 2. Okay. I don't see any changes yet. Daily activities. Daily quests. Prize boxes. Okay. Oh, so there's going to be yeah, it's another pass system. There'll be a track with a pass to unlock higher rewards. Episode pass will include all kinds of stuff for $20. Okay. Episode quests. Fill out a diagram. Prestigious achievements. Simming events. I don't know. Have they reduced the bookkeeping in the game or increased it? Good gravy. Loyalty program, which will be the Kessel Run. Player earns coaxium. They earn new rewards called parsecs by making purchases. Okay. So it looks like we're getting some quality of life features, and then the game's getting a lot better for pay-to-play players, which isn't bad. I mean, if you get a raid pass like that that's $20 and it gives you a bunch of stuff, I always think of it like this. If you would pay $20 to go see a movie, or you'd probably pay $20 to go out with your friends on Friday night for a couple of drinks, you know, you pay the same thing for the game. It's not breaking the bank if you can afford $20. And if you get good rewards for it, then it's cool. It's a way for the game to keep making money and paying the people that do the programming. And so, I mean, I'm not against it, but it doesn't see... I don't know. I like the quality of life stuff. I like the schedule. I like the idea that the daily quests are going to be more organized. If they're going to give us a whole bunch of little event quests around the marquees and all that stuff, I don't mind. All of that stuff, it said, work on 10 mods and, upgrade 10 characters, and that's all stuff I'm going to be doing anyway. So it looks like if you're just playing the game, those extra feats are going to be for free. So depending on the quality of the loot, that might be a nice change to the game. Yeah, I mean, it seems fine. I don't know that I'm excited about it. I don't know that I'm sitting here thinking to myself, oh my god, I can't wait for these new feats and quests. I mean, I'd like to see what they are. I wish I could know what they are ahead of time so that I could do the math, and then I would know, are we better off or worse off, or like how's it going to do with the game economy? Because at the end of the day, if you're free to play, that's what you're worried about, right? If they change your gaming economy in a bad way or a good way, you want to know that ahead of time. Be able to plan for the good stuff, or, get your anger out about the bad stuff. 5 new Bad Batch characters to start the year. There aren't new 5 Bad Batch characters. What are you talking about? So we got the clones. We could have a different version of Echo. Sure. Who else do we see as being so changed? Wow. I guess Nala Se could be a character from Bad Batch. But if they're actually Bad Batch characters, I don't know. I just hope they don't make a second Omega. If there's 2 Omegas in the game, 2 characters in the trash heap, I'll have to curse and insult both of them. If they make a second Omega and the second Omega's kit is good, I may end up with a team that I can just never build. That would be frustrating. We'll throw the Omega hate early. Asajj. Crosshair. Good. Crosshair's good, yeah. Mercenary Bad Batch. Also, this new system replaces galactic challenges. Some feats are locked behind a paywall. Yeah, that's very typical for almost any game I've ever played. It's the same thing. I mean, you play Hearthstone, you play Magic the Gathering. You go into Magic and there's a free path, and as you get stuff in the arena, if you pay for the paid path, you get more stuff. I think in Hearthstone, the same thing. There's a path that you get, and if you pay money, then you get what's on top of the path. That's very common. So again, I think for me the thing is, if I can get box 10 galactic challenges and get a certain payout, and then what I can get in the new system is less, and some of what I used to have is locked behind that paywall, that gives people a right to be frustrated. But we've seen with these gear changes a lot of times in the past, people take a quick look at it, and with a cursory glance, they go, oh my God, it's worse. CG is so horrible. They're so bad. Do you remember how badly people complained about the raid system when they changed the raid system? And like the whole community was raging, and Arnold was putting out nasty videos. And I honestly believe I'm the only one in the community, or at least I don't remember other people doing it, but I put out a video that said, no, we're good. And this raid loot system is such an improvement over what we used to have, man. We're good. We have everything we used to have and more. The only thing we lost out on was a whole bunch of little garbage items that make carbonite circuit boards. But, I'll give that up for all the better rewards that I could buy with the currency. So that's what I want to do. I want to see the changes in a way where I can actually quantify them. And when that happens, I'll let you guys know. I'll give you the rundown from my point of view as soon as I can. Like, in terms of game efficiency, whether it's better or worse for us. Dank Ideal says everyone's freaking out about this. I'm not even concerned about it. I spend money, but I'm not spending more money. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, Dank. If you've got your little routine, and like some people I've heard say, you know what, I don't spend money on the game, but I buy the $15 marquee packs. Like whenever they introduce a new character, I just buy that pack so I can take advantage of the event. And if that's your mode of spending, it's efficient spending, right? It helps you get a lot more character shards up front, not just through the pack, but through the event itself. So that's useful. Some people, spend a certain amount on the game. I agree, spend, but don't spend more. So I'll take a look at it. And the thing that I would say is I spend on Conquest. If this is twice as good as Conquest, then I'll spend on this instead, right? We have to quantify how good it is to know whether or not it's worth spending on it. A lot of people will spend on it just because it's there, and they want to get the rewards path, so they'll just go in on it. Again, it's fine. We just got to see. But I certainly wouldn't panic. What I would tell everybody is don't panic. Don't panic. I mean, last time, like I said, everybody panicked. It was fine. The time before that, I don't remember exactly what happened. Everybody panicked. It was fine. So I think in this case, they've probably taken a look at it, and we'll probably be okay. Jar Jar Bink says, Misa, pleased to be seeing you. Hey, Jar Jar. Swgoh Gameplay says, how you doing? Good, good. Day off and you're streaming. It's a good day. Yeah, nice. Dank Ideal says, yeah, I'll just change the Conquest $10 pass. Yeah, I think that'll be it for me. I'll just evaluate whether the new pass is better than the existing Conquest pass. I can get box 5 in Conquest. I could get box 6. And you have to get box 6 to be able to unlock in 6 rounds without the pass. And then you still have to make a couple purchases. I can't remember exactly, but I think you have to make like 3 purchases per round or something like that of shards and get box 6 and you're fine. But I buy the pass because I just don't want to spend the time. I just don't want to spend that much time in Conquest doing all the feats. But yeah, I could do that. As long as I get the character out of Conquest in 6 rounds, I can reset how I do that. All right. Why Not says, except we were right to be furious with the new raid reward system. Resource intake has dipped, but the only difference is you can choose what you want. The relic timing, your ability to create relic level characters, is significantly shortened. So regardless of what people think they've lost, the fact that you can buy the impulse detectors, the Zenbittle cards, the Electrium, being able to purchase those things for Guild Event Token 3 saves, it represents so much other gear that you don't have to get that it far eclipses what we had in the past raid system. It eclipses it by far. Yeah. So if it was just Mark II and Mark I raid tokens, it would be roughly equal to what we used to have. But with the Mark III raid tokens, it's significantly improved, even at moderate boxes. Anyway, I'm not willing to entertain the argument again. The truth is, the relic cycle, the time it takes me to relic characters, went down with the new raid loot. So regardless of what other empirical facts people can dig up, the truth is, the fact is, my relic cycle time went down by almost 2 days. 8.5 days down to 6.5 days, like mechanically as soon as the raid hit. The ability to choose outweighs whatever we lost by far. Yeah, I agree. I'll take quality over quantity every time. Well, why not? Says I used to be able to relic 2 or 3 times a week, and now I'm down to 1 a week. What? How? I'm gonna brag a little bit and say that I've studied the gear in the game, and I've figured out what I believe to be like the most efficient way to get all of the gear in the game. There was never a time in this game that I could relic 2 or 3 characters a week. There was never a time where I could get enough signal data or materials in any way to relic 2 or 3 characters a week. So if you were doing that, whew, I don't know what you were doing, but it was special. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I've had 2 relic weeks, and I've had several runs where I've had like 2 relic weeks, like a couple weeks in a row. But basically, it's where, one character is particularly hard to relic, and while you're doing that, you're saving up other materials, and then you get like a couple cycles where you get 2 relics in a week. But anyway, if ever there was an opportunity to relic twice a week, I never figured it out. Doesn't mean it can't happen. It just means that I was never in a position to do that. All right, Galactic Power, 11.6 on my opponent, 7 in characters, 4.5 in shippies. That gives them pretty much... Oh, we didn't look at the Galactic War Battles. We got to see how old the account is. I'm always curious about that. Galactic War Battles won 37,000. Yikes. 36,000 is almost 9 years. This person's been playing like since the dawn of the game. That's awesome. I love seeing accounts that are still playing after all these years. It's fantastic. Swgoh Gameplay says 2 or 3 a week is possible, maybe in a random week, but not every week. It's a bit too much. 10 to 12 relics every month and 120 to 140 every year. 10 to 12 relics every month. Oh, you're saying if you relic them that fast, it's not possible. Yeah, for my last gear guide that I did a couple years back, I basically took all the Galactic Legend journeys, 2 of the ship journeys, and I stuffed them all together and said, what's all the gear that you need to do like the 8 hardest journeys in the game? And how many characters do you have to relic? What relic level do they have to be? And I turned that into a gear pool, and then I figured it out based on a timeline. And the relic cycle at that time was, 8.5 days before the raid gear changes. Anyway, let's look at ships here. We got Executor, Profundity, Leviathan's 4 stars. Okay, so he's got a Leviathan, but it's a little one. Not that it matters, it's still a Leviathan. Profundity, 6 stars, everything else is done. All the ships are looking pretty good shape. Geos are gear 12. Interesting. So not everything is finished, but he definitely has fleet advantage. 8 Galactic Legends. All the stuff that you would expect out of an account like this. Gungans are done. Let's look for Mandalorians. Bo-Katan's done. Queen Amidala's done. Does he have Balin yet? Okay, no Balin Skull yet. And no Great Mothers that I saw, so that's good. Oof. If I had a more developed account, if I was playing a little more toward endgame, I would probably just go all in on Great Mothers. Great Mothers just look insane from everything that I've seen. They're just crazy. They're listed as one of the top teams in terms of win percent in GAC. Great Mothers is like, even with Gear 12 characters mixed in and no Datacrons, they're still beating a lot of stuff. The Great Moms are pretty great, looks like. Speed. Commander Ahsoka Tano, fastest non-GL character, 364. The armor. Look at this armor. Holy cow, 342 armor. I think that's probably the fastest armor I've ever seen. Queen Amidala's over here at 329. So he's going to have plenty of speed. Going to have to be careful. And the defense here is just a brick wall, guys. We've got Queen Amidala up top here. It's the Sith Eternal with Malik. We've got SLKR. Now this is interesting. He put out the SLKR with this Datacron. So this Datacron says, when Dark or Light Side Unaligned Force user critically hits an enemy, dispel all buffs on themselves, all debuffs on themselves, gain 5% turn meter. Whenever Dark Side or Light Side Unaligned Force user uses a special ability with at least 3 debuffs, reduce that enemy's max health by 5%. When a Dark or Light Side UFU uses a special ability that can be dispelled, they gain 5% max health. Do you guys see a problem with that Datacron for SLKR? I see a problem with this. Let's see if anybody else thinks that this is like not a good idea for a first order team. I'm sad that I couldn't get my Great Mothers to Relic before this round of GAC, says Swgoh Gameplay. Yeah, they seem crazy. Let me know how they work out when you get them, man. I'm curious to know if they're just as good as what's said. Well, why not? Says, doesn't gaining turn meter reduce his hit points? Yes. So they gain turn meter every time they critically hit, which is every time. And a lot of times on abilities like this, multiple critical hits do multiple instances. So if he does a 3-person critical hit sweep, he should lose 15% life. Which is crazy. Or 10%. Use 10%. Does he lose 10% every time he gains turn meter? So I feel like he's going to shred his own life. Yeah. But we'll see. I mean, it's still a galactic legend. Then we've got the Remnant here. We've got Keller and Beck with a Eth Koth Cron. Stun Cron. Gungans. Starkiller with a Starkiller Cron. Jedi Master Luke. Rey. And Lord Vader. So 5 galactic legends. Teams with level 9 Datacrons. Oh, yikes. So I feel like I'm going to run out of options pretty quickly here. The Lord Vader team has Maul in it, but it doesn't have a Datacron, and the Maul is Relic 6. So I'm wondering if I could get away with trying the bounty hunters here just to see if they can get through it. Just to see if they can get through it. If I could get through this with bounty hunters, that'll free up other, like Bane or some other good teams to do other things against this crazy defense. I feel like we have to put a tank in here so that at least we know where Maul will be putting most of his attacks. He can use one go-around taunt, but he'll hopefully get stuck on the Bosk taunt for at least a few of those attacks. Grief Karga. And then just try to put a Datacron in here, see if we've got something that has enough staying power to keep people alive. This one's got a bunch of crit damage and potency. Health steal. This just has a stat from every town. Tenacity, health, potency, crit chance, health steal. This is just a ton of defense. Maybe this is the right one. Just tons of defense and tenacity and try to make it work. I can't decide if defense is better or if I just go all in on Fennec and try to get her a million critical damage. Like use this one with 58% critical damage and just try to go through them fast. This one's not bad. It's got a ton of tenacity on it though. These Datacrons are like all tenacity and protection. It's crazy. That's what I rolled. Do we have any mercenary stuff that we could use? This gives offense. Oof. That's dangerous though, losing 50% defense. I guess it's not that bad. But then Fennec really has to get in there fast. I don't like it in this one. I think giving up that much defense is going to be rough. I would rather gain defense than give it away. Don't know if you saw my message earlier, but probably the main reason the pace has gone down is that I'm down to the newest of new characters. To Relic and Cairo is a big bottleneck. Could be. Yep. So gameplay is going to let me know how moms work out. I defeated a Relic 7 Gungan team with a Gear 11 Great Mother. Relic 3 Morgan and Spirit in the last GAC round. Wow, that's nice. There's a lot of y'all hanging out here that have not hit the like button. Come on, guys. You know how to do this. It looks like this. Like saber goes through the like button, annihilates the like button, and helps channel. So hit that like button. All right. We're going to try this with a highly defensive Datacron. See if we can buy ourselves a couple turns to kick through this tank. Okay, Maul's all wound up and ready to go. Oof. Insta-kill on Bosk. I thought he could withstand the onslaught, but apparently not. We're going to send Fennec in, get a kill. Then we got to get Fennec over here on Maul. Nice! Nice. She mauled Maul. All right, let's get some armor shreds on this dude. Go, Fennec, go. First ult. No friends for that ult, though. We got it. We got it. That Bosk just sacrificed himself for the greater good, just jumped in front of that Maul, and that's all it took. That's all it took. That Fennec melted that Relic 7 Ninth Sister. That was impressive. Okay. Let's see. Gungans. We're going to do it. Here we go. Mandalorians. We got this teeny tiny Bo-Katan. Gear 12. In she goes. Paz. IG. Can't use a Datacron. Alright. So, I've only played this team a couple times. So what is all this stuff? Dispel debuffs. Call them to assist. So we got to get that done on the generator. Darksaber Flourish. Armor Shred. Deal an additional instance of true damage, which can't be evaded, and stun them for 1 turn. Alright. I guess. Paz. Physical damage, inflict burning, expose, stagger. 30% more damage for all of his overheat. Deal physical damage to all enemies, inflict breach, critical down. There's no buff removal here. Gain 1 stack of resilient defense until the end of the encounter. And then we get heat stacks. How much heat does this give us? Each stack of overheat, and then remove all stacks of overheat. That actually removes the overheat? Oh, it removes overheat. It doesn't remove heat, it removes overheat. Huh. How do we get rid of the taunt? No. Okay, affect ability block. Remove the damage penalty from the existing ally. Weakest ally and the target ally dispel. All allies gain defense up. Inflict blind and daze. Dispel all buffs from all enemies and stun the target enemy. Okay. So no, no, no is what gets rid of the taunt. Yes, no, no, no. Yes, yes, no, no, no. Alright. Datacron, none. So, we target the generator with Bo-Katan. We mass assist. We get all these guys in. When the taunt comes up, we try to remove it with IG-12 and Grogu. Paz Vizsla does area of effects, and we just work on the generator till it's gone and hope that we can survive that long. That's the thing. Gear 12 Bo-Katan, folks. Okay. Boris Balkan says, hey, DL, good luck. Oh, thanks. Scott Mobley says, hey, now. Hey, Scott. How's things going? About to get this Gear 12 Bo-Katan to work on these Gungans. All right. Jar Jar's flopping around. Ooh. Okay. So we can't target something else. So let's just do the Saber Slash here. This is not going well, guys. It feels like losing right now. Inflict burning, stagger. I'm just going to do a basic right here because I don't want all the retaliation. 1 retaliation is enough. Okay. Dispel all enemies, buffs. Okay, let's do that. Oh man, we still got this stupid death mark on Jar Jar. Okay. Let's get the fire out. Let's try to put Bo-Katan out. See if we can get her rolling. Alright, I can't wait anymore. We got to try to get something done here. We're already a minute and a half into this battle and we've only removed like 1 click off the generator. Ooh! That basic was a lot of instances of stuff gone. Okay. Staying alive. Get another instance of damage on the generator. We got to get rid of this taunt again now. Come on, guys. No, no, no. Death mark again. Bo-Katan's just stuck behind that death mark all the time. 2 instances left. Done. Okay. All right. Gungans revealed. Hang in there, Bo-Katan. Hang in there. We can get this done. We're going after the phalanx first. I know that sounds weird, but this team seems to be pretty mediocre at dealing with his taunt. Well, now we got Deathmark to deal with. Get rid of some buffs here. Okay, we got rid of some Jar Jars. Fine. We're doing it. We're doing it, y'all. Gear 12 Bo-Katan. 100 stacks. Tons of overheat. Come on, let's go. Nice. Looked a little desperate there at first. Gungans down. All right. Bo-Katan Mandalore is such a great team. What else does it beat? What do you guys beat with your Bo-Katans? I'm probably going to use her a lot against the Gungans because I don't want to use something better. But let me know. Let me know what you guys use. This is... This is a big question mark for me. I don't know exactly how I'm going to deal with this data-croned up Star Killer. Let's see. If I use JML on Rey, and I use Sith Eternal on JML, those things make sense to me. So Sith Eternal, JML, probably JMK up here. We've got SLKR to use against one of these teams. Maybe in the mirror match, just mirror match, SLKR versus SLKR. We could try that with Jedi. We could try this with some Jedi. Imperial Troopers can't do this Sith Eternal because he's got Malak. I can't try to do my free Wampa win here because Malak will kill Wampa too easily. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to kill Sith Eternal if I don't use a Galactic Legend there. The Malak just messes things up. Can I use Triumvirate there? Can I use Triumvirate, get rid of Malak, get rid of Watt, and then just come back around later and beat Sith Eternal with a different team? Do it as a two-shot? Could potentially do that. Or maybe, to be honest, do you guys think the Remnant team could win against Sith Eternal? Do you think we could actually beat Sith Eternal? We've got enough recovery to get around Malak. If he gets to the ult, though, that's the thing. If he gets to the ult, he's going to kill two of our characters, and there's nothing we can do from there. So whatever we do has to kill Malak before C gets to his ult. Otherwise, we've wasted a team. Well, why not? Says, I've beaten Lord Vader, JMK, JML, Gungans. Primarily save it for Lord Vader or for a surprise back wall team. For the Bo-Katan. Nice. Swgoh Gameplay says, I like Mando instead of Paz, though. He can save Grogu and have damage immunity. Huh. He can save Grogu and have damage immunity. Paz is pretty tanky, though. Paz does a pretty good job of soaking damage. I don't think I can do it, guys. I don't know that I've got the resources to get through both of these walls. Because we've still got this Keller and Beck team to deal with. Let's see if we can use some Jedi here. Let's just try it. Let's try Revan Luke and maybe Bastila. I want to save Hermit Yoda for Jedi Master Luke. So SLKR is just going to bash Revan. He's just going to kill Revan in one shot. And then the question is, can we kill SLKR in return? It's all about getting enough assists. Bastila is nice. She gets that assist that will also include a bunch of buffs. So we just kind of go all in on damage here and just try to rip him in half. All right, 2 Old Republic characters in the group. We can use this Old Republic Datacron. We actually don't want any more health and protection. We want him to kill Revan. Let's see if we can get it done. Revan. Nope. That didn't trigger the savior, right? I don't know if that's good or bad, to be honest. Let's do this. Let's call him. They're gaining offense and all kinds of stuff when they call somebody else to assist, right? SLKR down. Okay, all right. Let's call Luke again, or let's call Revan, I guess, so that he can call somebody. Let's stun him and try to kill this guy before he can go again. Yeah, we got it. Nice. Okay. And then, man, we've gained a lot of life and offense and all that stuff with all the assists we've been calling. That team worked well. Okay. All right. More non-GL stuff working. Where's our best use of triumvirate? Is this a good use of triumvirate right here? Can we triumvirate this? Stun Cron. So we kind of don't care about Stun Cron with the Sith team because at least we can clear the stuns with Treya's passive. Do we put Savage in the lead for this, though? Now, they have some assists, right? Or do they? They don't assist each other much. Leader, Galactic started, blah, blah, blah. Foresight. Gain additional offense. Okay. So, is it better to use Savage lead? Just for all the defense? Or is it better to use Treya lead? Treya lead is the Critical avoidance and potency. Whenever a debuffed enemy takes damage, we recover health. It's probably better overall for us. Alright, let's take that in. Take a look at a good data Cron, see if we get a good dark side Cron here. Special ability, they gain 15% turn meter. I like that. Take that. That was a really good battle. Thanks, Swgoh. Alright, let's see if we can get through this Beck team. I don't know if this is good or bad. I feel like we're overkilling this. But I don't know exactly what else we've got because Keller and Beck is ridiculously hard to kill. We've seen that with this stun Cron just being a menace. So I feel like we kind of got to take a team that can manage these stuns. Okay. Let's isolate here. Isolate? I'm clicking the button and nothing's happening. Just keep hitting Yoda here. Oh, come on. Execute. Bye. All right. Now let's work on ETH Koth. All right. Stun management enabled. Okay. Still got a couple turns to go before we can execute him. Who knows? Maybe we'll just kill him outright. Alright. Maybe not. There we go. Yeet! Let's take it. 57 banners. Okay. Sith Triumvirate. Success. Alright, so we got Queen Amidala. Probably JMK. Got Sith Eternal. We could use SLKR there. We've got this team, which I don't know what we're going to do there. Gas. Where can we use gas? Can we try to gas Starkiller? Okay. Or I guess a better question is where should we use Bane at this point? So we've got 6 teams left that we can see, right? We've got a Bane that we could use. Yeah, I don't know that I can use Bane versus Sith Eternal, right? Because he's going to link the 2 Sith that I put in, and if my buddy doesn't die fast enough, then he'll just ult and kill Bane with the ult. That the second character in there has to die. The character that I take with Bane has to die. Maybe I should just take a tank. Take in that like Sith tank. It's only relic 3, but at least it has taunt and can try to get itself killed faster, I guess. Bane versus Starkiller, I'm kind of scared of, because if he gets the ult, then things go badly. So probably Queen Amidala is the best use of that Bane right now, huh? So if we Bane this, we still have SLKR, and then we just have to figure out what we do here. So for sure I can get through top or bottom, one or the other. But not both. Not both, I don't think. But I have to save the right teams. I want to go through bottom, but the problem is if I don't save the right teams. So we'll save SLKR and Bane for up here, and we'll try to get through the bottom. I just don't know what to use there. So we could use Sith Eternal here, probably get it to work. We could use JML here. That means we've got to use JMK against the JML. That doesn't seem like a good matchup. Sith Eternal, JML. We could just JMK here. Okay. Let's do those battles first and just get them out of the way, because I don't think we're going to get these battles done much cheaper than this. Let's pick a tank. I don't really have an off-meta counter that's going to beat these GLs. I don't think Night Sisters can beat... Does Dark... Nah, Dark Trooper Moff Gideon won't have what it takes to beat Rey. I was just thinking maybe I could beat Rey with the Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, but I think her ult is going to do too much damage. Alright, we'll take this. And we'll go in and we will link up everybody named Luke. Cal Kestis is pretty nasty, but against GLs he can't do an insta-kill, of course. So he'll have good damage, but he won't be able to insta-kill me. And then this is just stuff, right? It's just us trying to get ourselves to the ult. And that's it. Get back some protection on Watt here. It's not enough. You know, I'm gonna go like this and link these two up to drain protection, because I feel better about... I think we can kill them all in one shot right now. I think we just end up with Luke left. That way. Yep. Nice. Working as intended. Okay. JML here. Now, we could use Cal Kestis here. If we didn't, could we still put together a team with Cal Kestis in it? I think we could. We've got Keller and Beck. We've got Mace Windu. We've got Yoda. We've got good characters left. So I think we kind of dumb this down a little bit and try to do a Cal Kestis team maybe against that Moff Gideon team. I don't know if that'll work, but it at least gives us another tool in our toolbox. I don't think we can use it against C. I don't think it's fast enough. It takes him a long time to get to his execute. Okay, what do we got? Light side, do we have any Jedi Crons that are good? We've got this Jedi Cron for Shock T. But I don't think I really want to use it here, do I? Let's take a look. Yeah, I don't think stunning Visas Mar is going to help us much. So maybe this Luthen Cron here. has crit damage on it. It's just a bunch of stuff we don't need. Where's that protection Cron? I had that Cron that had tons of protection on it. Did I already use that for somebody? 20% protection here. Crit damage. This has tons of protection. 70% protection. It's a dark side Cron, but 70% protection is pretty ridiculous. Let's take that. Just for the fun of it. Okay, bang. Wow. Wow, I destroyed Ray. Holy cats and rabbits. She took a whooping. Okay, let's trade over to Barris here. And then let's trade back to JML. Okay, then let's trade back to Hermit Yoda. And let's trade back to Barris. Let's trade back to JML. And Ray's gone, buddy. Your Ray is gone. You're not going to see her again ever. Because unlike the other Sith, I'm a Jedi. And I take her out for good. I don't leave her only mostly dead so you can come back out of a cavern and pray to some bats and kill her or something. Okay. Bang. That was shockingly easy. Datacrons make a difference, y'all. Okay, now what are we going to do for this? I mean, the thing we could do is just JMK it and get through it and see what's on the back wall. And then we've got Bane here, SLKR here, and then we just got to figure something out for this Beskar team. Boy howdy, man, I don't know what to do here. Does CLS do anything here? I don't think it's good enough, and certainly not with that Datacron. We could try the Cal Kestis thing. How many characters do we have that can give Cal Kestis turn meter? Because that would be ideal, right? Give Cal Kestis turn meter. She's only clone troopers. Let's look at Jedi here. Okay, Cal says 50% counter chance, defense and offense. That's pretty good stats. Beck, defense and tenacity, Padawan lessons, recover turn meter, gain crit chance, offense. Protection, we could do this, and then like, how do we stop the debuff train from their side? Is there anything we can do to stop the debuff craziness? I don't think there is. We can't stun anything in this team, right? These guys can't be stunned. So all that's useless. So all we've got is turn meter gain. Why not SLKR it and call it a day? They might have a JMK in the back. Also, why not try Adrad versus Dark Trooper Moff Gideon for us? That's a real simple answer. Admiral Raddus is on defense. We have defense. That's the answer to that. Cal Kestis is a mercenary. So he could drop defense, gain a ton of offense. I don't know. We're going to try this. I really don't think it's going to work. Yeah, there's no chance. There's no chance that this works. Fine, I agree with you. We'll just kill it with SLKR. Well, let's go look up top. We can do SLKR here. Let's do JMK here. Let's just kill this with JMK. Commander Ahsoka Tano. General Kenobi. And we'll just juice up Cat. Kill the Star Killer. Call it a day. Okay. Let's do that. There we go. They can do whatever they want. We eat Star Killer and don't care about the rest. Through to the back wall, like you guys said. And we can make some choices from there, see what we can do. If he's got more good defenses on the back wall, that's actually super good for us, because that means that his offense is made out of paper mache. Do the alt, because I want to finish with perfect banners for sure. Fine. Okay, what's on the back wall? Seer Junda, that Malicos? Malicos. Raddus. Zori. Oof. The Malicos is a problem. Let's see if we can get through the front. So, Bane against Queen Amidala. We should be able to do that. SLKR against Sith Eternal. Should be able to do that. This Dark Trooper Moff Gideon team is the wild card now. Because they've got the Gideon Cron, and we've got to figure out how to beat that. So let's do Beck, this, Shakti Cron, and see if we can somehow, if we get an insta-kill, who do we insta-kill? Has to be Beskar Gideon, right? That has to be our insta-kill with Cal Kestis. And then if we have to clean it up, at least we got chances to clean it up. All right, let's go in. Okay. Shakti avoiding. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. That was insanity. Insanity X5 damage. Holy cow. Okay. Well, Moff Gideon, so much damage. It's crazy. Good gravy, this Moff Gideon. Holy cow. It's insanity. Yeah, there's nothing to be done here. All that out of a Relic 5 Gideon. Has a ton of defense, armor penetration. Okay. My last Hail Mary here is we'll try the Remnant. We'll do a mirror match. Whatever he can do, I can do. Right? And my mods are better for my Gideon. Is that the case? Our Datacron is tons of defense and also resistance penetration. What's his middle ability? Oh, they gain alert. Stacks of blight. That really doesn't help them, right? Okay. Go for the mirror. And let's see what it brings. An armor shred in there right away. Let's go over to Scout Trooper, drain turn meter. Okay. Get off the first big volley here. Oh, he follows suit. Okay. Get him. Get Gideon. Kill him. Nar. Get him. Get him. Okay, now we got to get this guy before he brings Gideon back, which is probably a pretty tall order, right? Okay. Let's just keep doing these big area of effect hits. Drain turn meter again because I can. Big hits, basic, armor shred, hit. Basic, basic. So much recovery, it's insane. I guess we can't do basic on Gideon? I don't understand this. He's gaining a ton from something that we're doing. Oh, good gravy. He gained it all back. So there's two things we could do here. We could keep pressing forward, or we could just quit this battle while we're ahead. Don't gain turn meter or reduce his turn meter. %, more damage for each debuff. That keeps recovering him, though. Is this enough? That's enough. Okay. Okay. Mirror match success. Now Darth Bane has to be successful. And if he's not successful here, boy, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because we put this bad boy at Relic 9. Relic 9. 150,000 health. 9939 offense. That's got to be good enough to do something. Tenacity, crit chance, protection, crit damage. Take this one. Steal the crit damage. Let's go. All right. Get on in here. Okay. More decoy. I got a fever, and the only cure is more decoy. All right, come on. Come on, Bane. Get him. Get him. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here. Nope. We're not going to take a turn. Bane's on strike. He's like, nar. I'm going to wait. It looked to me like he had full turn meter for an awful long time. All right. Still haven't killed anybody yet. Okay. Come on. Oh, need more decoy. Come on. Get rid of this stupid protection killer. So annoying. Okay. Kill my Marauder already. Good grief. What is going on here? Kill my Marauder, please? If I say please, will it help? Okay. Come on. Oh, we got the decoy. Why is Marauder still alive? You have got to be kidding me. This Marauder's just invincible, it seems like. There we go. They were on him. They gave up. Okay. Throwing the dice. Bane's dying. And they attack Bane there, of course. Can't get any healing done. And they're just beelining Bane. We're going to lose again with this. How? How? Okay. Well, let's work on clearing the back wall then. We've still got SLKR. We've still got some tools in our toolbox. Still got a gas, a wampa, some stuff. Let's take a Mando in here. See if we can get that to work against Zori Bliss. This works. I would give it, I don't know what, about 70% win rate that we've had with this team. Let's just go in. I would wait for 5 stacks, but it's not what we can afford to do right here. Okay. Pop the instance of Bounty Hunter's Resolve. 1 stack left. I think it's enough. Let's go Mandos. Let's go Dark Mandos. Evil Mandos. Let's go. Sith Assassin dies pretty quick. Sith Assassin for me is, I think, gear 8. I have no Sith Assassin. Never built the character. I have no Leviathan, and therefore no Sith Assassin. We should still have like a Mandalorian or something left. We've still got CLS. Let's take CLS against this. And try to get Radis killed and success. Couldn't find my Chewie and 3PO. It's freaking me out there for a second. Okay. Light side of Cron. Some stats. Fine. Let's go. Don't ever use Marauder. The guy's very hard to kill, even in a Malgus or Revan team. Okay, I'll quit using Marauder. But I don't really have a lot of other good options. I don't have... I guess I can use Sidious. Just throw Sidious in there and let him die. That's good. We could do that. I'll start using Sidious as his buddy. Surely you can't be Sidious. I am Sidious. And don't call me Shirley. Okay. See if we can get Radis dead here. And Jin brings him right back. That's okay though. I think we've got plenty of what it takes to get him out of here. Now Jin is not able to resurrect him again before we get things done. So that's that. We can SLKR this Malicos since we don't need to beat the Sith Eternal up top. Let's get that out of the way. Don't think there's much other option as to what we're doing there, right? Pick the 5th order here. And what kind of Datacrons do we have left? We get some kind of Night Sister Cron here with a ton of potency, a little bit of defense. We do have Night Sisters as a team we could still run. This has a dark side ally tank revive. So if they kill my my crew, we can bring him back. Let's reset so we can get Malicos. Everything in the game starts with an M and begins with an M and ends with an S. Man, I can't talk tonight, guys. Serious problems. Okay. Get stunned again, nerd. Alright, we'll steal some mastery from you because we can. And we like that kind of thing. And let's just keep you stunned. Or dead. Stunned or dead. Either one's fine. Alright. And yeet. Oh, not quite yeet. Now yeet. Stab. Take that, Seer. Seer Junda. Seared on an open fire by my gigantic lightsaber. Zweihander lightsaber. For the win. Alright. We've still got gas. I feel like gas should definitely be able to beat an Enfys Nest. If it comes down to us swinging away and slugging at each other, gas has got to be the better pick, right? Okay, let's do it. Stuck armor shredding this L3. That's fine. Let's go. And okay. Let's get a big hit on Nest. Oh, that wasn't enough protection, Nest. It wasn't enough. All right. And then we've got this Mon Mothra team. We've got Kyle Katarn in there. I'm feeling good about Imperial Troopers. How about you guys? Got to use my troopers somewhere in the game. Let's see if we can get this done with the troopers. In we go. Kyle might be too fast. No, Kyle is not too fast. Drop the bomb on Biston. Let's go. And then Kyle. Okay. And then, is there anything that we want to try here? Wampa. Datacron. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Wampa. It can't beat Malik, but it doesn't prevent me from wanting to give this a try just for the memes. We're afraid. We're very afraid. We're stunned. We're afraid again. Can we get to a womp? Nope, we're stunned again. Dead. All right. Had to be tried. That's going to be it. A ding-dang-do. All right, well, you know, here's hoping that at least he struggles a little bit with my defense. Maybe. We'll see. Man, I've never had a problem with Marauder living for an entire battle like that. He would not go down. He would not go away. All right. At the start of the battle, whenever a Sith ally is defeated, his cooldowns are reset and he recovers health and turn meter. At the end of each of his turn, the weakest other Sith ally takes damage equal to his 15% of his health, and he gains 5% max health for each other Sith ally for the rest of the battle. And then he gains all that bonus for all their relic levels. Yeah, so we definitely needed for that Marauder to die, but they were not going down. Unfortunate. We need to make a Bane Cron, right? We need to make a Cron that has like health, 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 and more health. Roll all health here. And just go re-roll all to everything to health. If I get a Datacron that's close, that just has a ton of health on it, we'll try to make a dedicated Bane Datacron. Maximum health. All right. Frustrated with that Bane battle, but I guess we just got to put a weaker ally in, let him die faster, and let Bane do his thing. All right. You don't need a good option. The other is just a Sith. I honestly didn't think that I had another Relic 7 Sith that I could sacrifice. I forgot that Sidious was Relic 7, so I do have other options. Yeah, I just didn't want to use like a Relic 3 tank. That feels like kind of a waste, right? If you end up using like a low Relic character in there. Okay. Lex Talionis project. Let's have a look at Lex. What are we up against here? Wampa versus C is so old school. I love it. Yeah, the Malik stops the Wampa from working, but if they don't have Malik in there, Wampa has a fighting chance of beating that, which is hilarious. All right, X90 ZVE, 6.2 million galactic power. Galactic War Battles 124,000. That's 5.5 years old. Ships. Okay. It's got Negotiator at 5 stars and no other big capital ships. Interesting. So I don't think he can beat my profundity. He's got nothing to beat it. So I don't think my profundity will fall. 2 Galactic Legends, Sith Eternal, and Master Luke. A bunch of stuff. Probably just the requirements for those 2 characters. There's a CLS team in here. Padme team in here. And then the Galactic Legends. Do I not see Revans? Oh, there's Jedi Knight Revan. Okay. Alright. Let's look at mods for the fun of it. Judging by this player's account, I'm guessing it's collector's account, but let's see if he's got some good mods here. 267 is his fastest non-GL character, so definitely a collector. Having some fun playing some Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Let's see what we got on defense. We got Luke, Han, Chewie. Alright, we've got Mon Mothma with the Biggs and Wedge. Alright, we've got Bosk with some bounty hunters, and we got some other bounty hunters down below that. Well, that doesn't look too bad. Obviously, if this player were competitive, he would probably be putting some Galactic Legends on defense. If my opponent watches this, that would be my advice. If you actually do want to win. We could do Luke, Han, Chewie here, or we could do... I think if we do 3PO, Chupio, though... There's a chance that they just one-shot my 3PO, right? Well, he is Gear 12 now. He is Gear 12. I feel good about this. He can shoot first, but then we'll get all the rest. We'll do all the rest of the shooting. We'll do all the shoots. We'll also do all the ladders, so that we can have all the shoots and ladders. Let's gain back some health, get rid of these debuffs. Continue getting rid of Chewbacca. Start getting rid of Han. I shouldn't have done that. The counterattack's probably pretty nasty. They're attacking 3PO, which is actually good for me because he's pretty durable overall. Send in Luke. Got the year-long stun on Chupio over there. Now it's just us against him. Get a little blind on him if we can. Make him miss the next attack. What next attack? Going down, brother. Good. Mon Mothma. This battle could be fairly quick, right? We just need some damage dealers. His characters are very slow. I think Imperial Troopers can do that. Let's go to the bottom. Imperial Troopers can also do either one of these. Let's do Imperial Troopers here, because these guys have a bunch of bounty hunters resolve, and they'll come back to life a couple times, and we can just theoretically drain them down, take out the Greedo, use that to get turn meter, and then just work on these other guys, link them up. We'll do an armor shred here. Okay, get some ability blocks. That's fine. 1 kill. And then we got to stay on the same character, because we can't afford to Oh, he did exactly what I was going to say. We can't afford to give him a kill with Bounty Hunter's Resolve and let him come back to life. That would be bad. And then that's exactly what happened. So not fantastic. We're working on him again. Let's kill him with another armor shred. Oh, it didn't stick. Not going to be enough. Moff Gideon's going to die here. All right. That surprises me a bit. I thought the troopers would do better in there. What do we have that can beat that? Dash on Chewie? Probably works. We can actually put a data Cron on this team. We've got a light side Cron. Let's go. Okay. Troopers might not have had enough damage to kill him twice, but these guys certainly do. Good. Let's try to get through this bounty hunter team cheap. We're going to use the 50 first. We're going to put Rex in here with 2 other clones. We're going to let a clone die. We're going to cycle up our speed with the sacrifice and take it from there. All right, so the Mandalorian needs to go first. All right. Okay, there's the sacrifice. That stun was inconvenient. All right. Big bomb, form up. I don't think we got enough, but I'm going to try it. Okay, we did. We had enough. The damage from that is based on the number of clone turns that have been taken. And with only 3 clones and losing 5s pretty fast, we weren't taking a lot of turns there. Oh, poof. Okay, well, let's get rid of Cad Bane. What? Wait, what? Did he have damage immunity or something and I didn't see it? Did he dodge? How did he get out of that? How did he get out of that? Blah. Folks, we're clearly overestimating our abilities in these battles. I'm pretty disappointed. Let's see what we can do with Phoenix. We have Rex, right? So let's see if we can make Phoenix work against these 2. There's no leadership, so they can't get a contract. Shouldn't have to worry about that. And we'll just try to get out of here cheap. Okay. All right. Cad Bane. Going down. See you later, buddy. Beat by Garbage Gear Phoenix. Good. What do we got on the back wall here? Troopers. A Sith team with Sidious. Rebel Officer Leia Organa. Okay. One of these is getting wampa'd. Probably this. Probably Wampa here. And then we can do like an Empire team against somebody. Holy wow. That was a lot of damage. That was insanity. I don't think I've ever seen a Rolo do that much damage. Just all offense or what? Crit damage? Well, I don't know. That was crazy. Overpowered. All right, well, continuing to overestimate my ability to kill things. Let's try for control, see if that works. Try to establish domination over the enemy. Okay. Stun here. All right, good. Kick. Get rid of turn meter. Try stun everybody. All right. If at first you don't succeed, try again with Long Live the Empire. Obviously, Empire better than Wampa. Okay, stuns up again. Nice. Kick. We don't want to kill anybody too soon. We get extra turns by putting debuffs on characters, and if you kill somebody too soon with a comp like this, then you only have 2 characters to put debuffs on, you lose your turn meter train, and lose the game shortly thereafter. Okay, so we have to kill Leia there, not much other choice. We'll keep kicking 3PO and Chewie. It'll be harder for us to maintain our stun now, but we'll do it. We have stagger over here, so we can go ahead and let him get turn meter, and then once he's ready to take a turn, we'll just stagger him out of it. Should be in good shape now. Kick him again. Keep his turn meter down. Do Mara Jade stuff. Okay. Getting there. Series of 1,000 paper cuts. You got it. Come on. Just needed more control. That Rolo did more damage. That was crazy. She ripped my Wampa in half in like 2 shots. Insanity. Okay, let's go get through the front, and then we'll come back and deal with what we've got back there. What's the best thing here? We've got bounty hunters, Vader, and the Qui-Gon team. Let's do some bounty hunters here. We'll take 2 good bounty hunters and a garbage bounty hunter. And that will leave us another bounty hunter team if we want it for the bottom. So we'll do this. If we can keep Bushi alive, she should have plenty of damage. Tons of damage. Okay. I guess we're not gonna get it. Okay. There we go. Got 4 bombs. We're just basically at this point gonna leave him alone. Let the bombs go off. We'll deal with Wedge for a little bit here. Okay. Let's blow up all the bombs. Oh, he comes back. I thought we might be able to kill both of them with all the bombs, but we only killed one. And the other got resurrected. We'll take Biggs out. Get out of here. We don't want to see you no mo. And then we just got to get a kill over here before she gets her resurrect cooldown back up again, which should not be a problem. 7 detonators. Let's go. Goodbye. 57 banners. Okay, back on the back wall. Which of these teams is harder? Troopers? But it's a Piet-led trooper team, which is weird. You would definitely want Veers in the lead here. That's probably still the harder team. So let's do Jedi here. Take them in. And the gimmick here is either A, they kill Qui-Gon and then we go crazy with Anakin, or they don't kill Qui-Gon and we just kill them with Anakin. Those are the two choices. So far they are not killing Qui-Gon, so let's just take a big hit there and try to finish this out quickly. Nice. Another 57 banners in the bank. Dat Qui-Gon. Pretty good. Alright. Okay. Defeat the first enemy that takes a turn. Alright. Let's defeat the first enemy that takes a turn. Who is it? Dooku. The character that's the hardest for us to deal with. Of course. Alright. Let's detonate some fools. Take a basic attack here. Drain some turn meter. Get some mass assist going on. Oh, we all got days. Never mind. Oops. Okay. Wow. My rocket didn't even take out Sidious. Ah, that's pretty bad. I need better mods for these characters, guys. Holy cow. Okay. Let's Greedo it up here. Greedo can't get his extra attacks, right? If he's dazed, it prevents him from doing his no limits Greedo garbage. Stunned by Dooku. Missile? Get him. Alright. We got Bounty Hunter's Resolve back real quick there. Oh, it's so close. So close. Okay. Let's clean that up with Ewoks. I don't even think we have an Ewok team, do we? Oh yeah, leaderless Ewok team for the win. Let's go. Dooku might be able to beat all these Ewoks, though, if he's got the protection recovery. All right, come on, Nisa. Chomp. Get him. Yeah, throw them rocks. Okay. Tactical Genius quest complete. Thanks a lot. What was I supposed to do? Throw rocks? Was that the part of the quest? Negotiator against my garbage fleet of relics. Let's go. I'm bringing in Anakin as a reinforcement for this particular setup. We're going to do the tanky stuff, and then we're going to bring in relic ships on reinforce. Let's do it. The goal here is to get to the ultimate. There's no Anakin in the starting lineup, which is interesting. So we're going to have Anakin come in as a reinforcement. We've got to be ready to deal with that. Okay, the tank is dying. I don't care. It's whatever. There's some flames for y'all. Here's some damage for y'all. Here's Houndstooth being sad. Come on, Ahsoka. Yeah. Cool. All right, here's the tank. Tanks, but no tanks, buddy. Get rid of some of these debuffs. Can't get taunt yet for a week. I think it's a week before taunt comes back. All right, here we go. Anakin's coming in now. Get a nice big area of effect going on. Big damage. Nice hit on that tank. Way to go, buddy. All right, now we got to kill everything twice. Get taunt back. That's good. Sure. Back here on Clone Sergeant. Okay. Here comes Plo. All right, this fleet definitely does not want to bring Anakin in under any circumstances. No Anakin for the starting fleet. No Anakin for the reinforcements. This is an Anakinless situation. Anakin free. Hey, what are you using for an off-meta counter for punishing one? I'm using punishing one against punishing one. So that's... I worked on my counter just in the mirror match. Took my Cad Bane to relic 8. Wow, still no Anakin. So that I can do the punishing one mirror match. So that's how I do it. And if they have like Leviathan and punishing one executor on defense, then I have to use my Chimera against the Leviathan and use my mirror match against the punishing one, which means that my fleets on defense are just garbage. Like, I've got all of my good stuff on offense for Grand Arena right now. So my Profundity, Executor, Chimera, all on offense. My defense is like Radis, Negotiator, and no, it's Malevolence, Negotiator, and Radis are what's on defense for me. So it's pretty lame. Well, all right, we full cleared. We dropped battles, but we did full clear. Killed some stuff with some Ewoks. Fantastic. Also, when they're not in stealth, don't target decoy, target queen or POW. Yeah, when they were not in stealth, I was trying to target the characters that were not in stealth. So, yeah, I was targeting Qui-Gon for the drain because I wanted to drain. Basically, I thought I could kill Queen Amidala, so I was draining on Master Qui-Gon, which may have been a mistake. Maybe I just need to stay on Queen Amidala till she's gone. Scott Mobley says, great airplane reference. The Sidious. Surely you can't be Sidious. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for my Grand Arenas for tonight. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. If anybody needs anything, account reviews, whatever, I'll be back on Saturday morning at 11 for my next GAC stream. Hope to see you over there. Please hit that like button on the way out. If you didn't hit it on the way in, subscribe. Use the notification bell so that you know when my live streams go live. And of course, join us over on the Discord. We've got a great Discord community. The link is up above. It's down below. Click on that. Come over. Join the conversation. There's an Ask Loquitur channel. You can ask questions for me directly, and I'll try to help you out when I can. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next Holocron.